I decided to do a second take of this. So, first off, my hair's a mess, hence the baseball cap. And second, I had something in my beard the entire time of the first take of this. So, I'm doing a second take. The point of this video is I need your help, right? It doesn't matter whether or not you are able to help financially. If you can help socially, again, that goes a long way. Oh, what's this? Yeah, it's a plug for my Patreon because I seriously need it. The Patreon earns about half of what I need it to, which I need it to be roughly $320 a month. It is currently $160, so half. And as a result, I am really struggling to afford the continued production of arbiters and framecast highlights, right? My job has seriously changed in the last few months, and the demand on my time is a lot greater. So I'm having to go into work earlier and I'm leaving work later, right? Which means that I have barely enough time for me to come home and relax. The number of times in the last few weeks I have come home and just fallen asleep in my bed, wake up around 10 p.m. and go, oh shit, that's going to fuck with my sleep cycle. Nope, I'm able to go to sleep 2 hours later because I'm just so damn tired. I'm doing too much. So over the last few months, I have massively relied on editors to produce arbiters and framecast highlights. Now, because the needed finances are beyond what is currently coming in, I've been having to cover what's not there. But as it stands, like everything is falling apart, right? My PC is 10 years old. Well, it's over 9 years old now. It'll be 10 years this October 2020, but I'm not looking to let it last that long. I'm looking to upgrade it, but the problem is that costs hundreds of pounds slash dollars, right? I need to upgrade it because it's barely able to cope with Warframe at high quality. I am looking for handouts. That's all I can say, right? I'm asking you, the audience, the people that like the quality of the content that I produce, to donate as little as $1 a month to help get to that 320 a month goal, right? As it stands right now, there are plenty of Patreon rewards, and I'm happy to do stuff that you guys recommend. Part of the problem is this video is gonna get slammed by YouTube, right? It's not Warframe content. It's got nothing to do with Warframe. Oh, he said Warframe a few times. Still not Warframe content. So they're not going to share it with people. So few people will actually see this. And because the engagement of the video is so small, YouTube will stop it in its tracks within seconds. I don't know how many people that have listened to it this far and have understood what I'm saying. So I ask everyone, please share this with people that you think enjoy my content, right? Even if you don't know them in real life, but you know them on social media. Like, I've popped into people's Twitch channels and they're like, oh, that person recognized Xeno. Let's send that person this video, right? If you already financially support my Patreon, thank you, right? I'm not expecting anything more of you, apart from maybe sharing the video. Shut up, phone. But if you are unable to financially support the Patreon, you please share this video at least, right? Like it, comment on it, just drum up activity for YouTube to not suppress this video, because they will. right? Anything that doesn't get a high enough engagement rating, they will just shit on. It's the same with the arbiters, right? Used to be arbiters would get tens of thousands of views, but when they changed the algorithm in January 2018, the views just plummeted because they did this weird engagement thing. It's not a video for people to comment on. It's a video for people to watch and enjoy. It's like a stand-up comedian show, right? You don't comment on a stand-up comedian while he's doing the bloody show, right? It's not relevant content. So, it's difficult, right? I dislike doing videos like this. I dislike asking for handouts because I am too proud. I feel that, I need to do this all by my lonesome, right? And, everyone would turn to me and say, that's not the case. People have turned to me and said, oh, look for cheaper alternatives, right? I did earlier this week. And honestly, the quality of the work was shocking, right? And or alternatively, they say, oh, we'll do it for this much. And then when it came to looking at this technical spec and they saw what was required, they turned around and they basically tripled their asking price. I'm like, yeah. So it's tough. It really is tough. I can't keep affording to cover the missing part of the budget, because $160 is effectively a few weeks worth of food, right? It's a good chunk of my rent. It's, pretty much 3 months worth of electricity bills, if not more. It's insane, and paying this on a monthly basis. If the Patreon doesn't go up and it doesn't meet the budgetary needs, there's a high chance I will have to reduce the frequency of arbiters and framecast highlights, because that's what this is paying for. This isn't paying for 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is fine, it's solid, it's self-contained, it doesn't require extra resources like these high production shows. But I don't have the time or the facilities to, as I said, I come in, I just crash out. I'm so tired because of all the work I do. If there are any, I don't know what I've said. I'm just going to repeat myself, right? If at this point in time you've heard enough, fine. I appreciate every one of my audience, and I do my damnedest to get to know anyone that is willing to get to know me. If you just want to chat on Discord, as long as I have time, I'll do it. If you want to, hang out sometime, as long as I have time, I'll do it. But I need your help. And I would really appreciate it if you would be prepared to give me anything, even your time. Anyway, enough preaching. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for doing whatever it is you do. And here's hoping that we meet the goal.